Good morning and happy Monday, beautiful people. Listen, y'all know I love me some Phaedra Parks. Well, allegedly, Phaedra Parks and Brandi Glanville are being accused of inappropriate sexual behavior. Marco from The Real Housewives of Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2, the butler, is suing Bravo, and he dropped Phaedra and Brandi's name, said that they were, sexually inappropriate with him. He didn't like it. His wife didn't like it. He wasn't expecting it. And he wants something done about it. He's suing Bravo. Y'all, we got to get into this story because y'all know Phaedra accused Candy of this, a couple years ago. Oh, how the tables have turned. I love you, Phaedra, but I got to report the news. Let's get into the story, y'all. Welcome to Royer's Corner. Welcome. If not, I'm glad you're back again. Hit the like button, comment your thoughts and opinions below. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Let's get right into this. Real Housewife Ultimate Girls Trip Season 2, Butler sues Bravo, accusing Phaedra Parks and Brandi Glanville of sexual abuse during boozy party. Okay, so here's our girl Phaedra. Here is Brandi Glanville. Okay, now I don't know much about Brandi. I do know that this is not the first time I've heard about her in inappropriate behavior, but we'll address that momentarily. Okay, so the butler hired for season 2 of the Real Housewife Ultimate Girls Trip, Marco Vega, has sued Bravo. The employer claimed he was sexually abused by Phaedra Parks and Brandi Glanville while the cast had a wild party at Dorinda Medley's uh, Massachusetts mansion. Okay, so he didn't like what they did to him at the mansion. Now I do remember that Marco, he if I'm remembering correctly, Marco was a little bit of an attitudey, if I'm not mistaken. He was there to be the butler, and I think he did do a good job from what I remember. He was throwing a little shade every now and then. He felt that Dorinda was, doing a little much because Dorinda was yelling and hollering and screaming everywhere and just doing the most, like she was. But, for the most part, he seemed to go along with everything that went down. It didn't seem like a problem then, from what I remember. So, mark that as the observation. According to court documents, Vega alleged that September 2021, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum slapped him on the butt, and the Real Housewife of Beverly Hills star ripped his shirt. Okay. Earn your money, Marco. Take your shirt off. Do something, Glanville supposedly told him as she exposed his torso, which I do remember that being said. Vega claimed the incident occurred following a striptease show took place at Medley's home, Bluestone Manor. He was then told by producers to go over and get the women dancing. The butler also stated that the women had been heavily drinking that night. He even expressed the incident caused tension in his marriage as his wife got very upset at what had occurred. Now, here's the thing. And I always say this, and I'm not victim blaming or shaming or anything like that. Learning to say no is so important because when you won't tell someone no, they will take you as far as they can, as you allow them. They will. So, sir, you kind of opened your door to this when you allowed the striptease, and you didn't say anything about the shirt being ripped, and you allowed Phaedra to slap you on the butt. Those are things that should have been addressed right then, right there. But okay. Vega is suing the network for condoning sexual abuse and harassment and is asking for damages. Okay. After reaching out for comments, Parks reps told Page Six she is traveling and unavailable for comment. Meanwhile, Glanville's rep said she has the utmost respect for Marco. Anything that occurred on the set that evening was requested by the producers and approved by Marco Vega himself. Okay. Prior to the lawsuit, Vega expressed his disappointment about how he was treated while the Real Housewife Ultimate Girls Trip social media. Okay. Um this is this, in my opinion, is going to be a he say she say type of situation, because and this is why I said the no is very important to have, because like now Brandy's saying, you were well aware of everything that was going on. You said yes to everything that she did was approved by the producers. So she's a little confused. She doesn't understand, but she does have the utmost respect for you, Marco. He shared that he didn't really connect with any of the ladies and was forcibly stripped, which he was not happy about. Despite this, Vega did gush about Medley, saying she was extremely kind to him. Okay. And see, that is who you should have addressed these issues with, was Dorinda Medley, the host of all of this. As OK previously reported, this was not the first time Glanville has been accused of alleged sexual harassment. And on her March 16th appearance on New York Live, the Real Housewives star Caroline Manzo discussed how she left filming of the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip season 4 early due to Glanville's behavior. So Glanville, this is not out of pocket for you. Okay. Apparently, someone else has felt uncomfortable with your behavior and they had to leave. I want to say there was something going on season 2 with you and some of the other ladies and your behavior, and just you get wild and you get drunk and you say stuff and you do stuff inappropriate. So, if anybody should really be taking all the grunt of this, is Brandi, in my opinion. But whatever. I can't say much only because it's not good for my headspace, but it took a lot for me to go back there. She began about the incident, which supposedly included unwanted kissing and touching. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for me that way. I came home early, she explained. At this point, I just truly don't have the headspace to talk about it, so I'd rather not. Whew, that's a lot. She can't even talk, or at least Marco can bring it up. She can't even speak on it. A source previously detailed the occasion, claiming it was unwanted. And Caroline's distress over the matter didn't seem to stop Brandi. Things escalated, and physical boundaries allegedly were crossed that Caroline felt were serious and uncomfortable. They added. Mm. Brandi. And then you done dragged our girl Phaedra in the midst of it too. A slap on the butt, you know, mm, uh, mm, and not dismissing his feelings, but a slap on the butt. I mean, come on, sir, Mr. Vega. I'm sure you've done way worse. But for Brandi, ripping your shirt, that is, um, that's assault in a manner that is assault. I guess slap you on the butt is assault, I guess, but if those things made you feel uncomfortable, sir, those should have been addressed in the moment at the time. If you and Miss Melody, Miss Dorinda has such a great relationship. Those are things that you should have addressed with her right then. Because I want to say there were some other things that were going on that you definitely addressed her with, and she took care of them for you. So why was this not one of the issues that you didn't address her, you didn't address producers, and now all of a sudden 2 years later your wife was uncomfortable with it, you're uncomfortable with it, and here comes this lawsuit to Bravo, and you wanted Bravo to do something about it. We got to start speaking up for ourselves, people. We got to start saying no. We got to know when enough isn't enough and when stuff is inappropriate and just should not be done. Y'all leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. I'm not victim shaming at all, not at all. But this 2 and 3 year wait in to have an issue with things that happen, this has to stop. We got to address stuff in the moment, right then, right there, okay? And I know that your people could be concerned about losing their job and stuff, but what about your mental well-being? What about your mental welfare in the moment? If we stand up in the moment and declare what we will and will not take, we can avoid, being in certain situations and certain things happening. Y'all leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Do you think it is just so, a coincidence that Phaedra just is getting ready to get back on TV and now, these allegations are coming out? We've always known Phaedra to be this sexual, being. So it's not unfamiliar for her to slap somebody on the booty. That's something that was happening on the Real Housewives of Atlanta all the time. The girls always was slapping each other on the booty. So is this sexual harassment? Ooh, I probably shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. Please don't strike me, YouTube. I don't know. Y'all leave your thoughts and opinions. And what about this Brandi Glanville, honey? Now you haven't way too many incidents because the girls had an issue with you on the show as well with your behavior. Child, the people got to do some thinking and just stop. I'm gonna leave it there because I don't want to say anything that yeah. Hit the like button on this video. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. If you're not a subscriber, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. What are we taking from this video, y'all? What lesson are we taking? Learn to say no. When you're uncomfortable, when something, is not appropriate, say no. Don't wait until later on down the road and then you want to address the issue after everybody has moved on and went on about their lives and business. No, sir. No, ma'am. Address it in the moment so we can deal with it. And I think once we start dealing with it early, we'll stop seeing this behavior across the board. The only reason, personally, it's my opinion, only reason I feel like we continue to see this behavior is because people wait to say something. And then they think that it'll never come out. So they continue their behavior because in their head, you allowed it, so it was okay. Leave your thoughts and opinions below in the comment section. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all next time in Royer's Corner. Hit the like button and stop waiting and say no, people. Say no. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I know it's been a couple of days, but I'm back and I will see you later. Bye.